everyone, welcome back to the Mountain Shadows Arts and Craft video. Today's craft, we're making a rustic cardboard flag that you can hang up in your room or outside.
Hola amigos, el día de hoy vamos a hacer una bandera rústica con cartón.
So in today's packet, you received some blue, white, and red paint, a template of some stars that you're going to be cutting out. Also, several pieces of cardboard, and as I go along, you see why you need so many different ones, plus twine and some cotton balls. You'll need scissors and also some glue stick.
En su paquete van a recibir pintura, las estrellas que vamos a cortar, diferentes pedazos de cartón, bolitas de algodón y van a necesitar un cordón, tijeras y pegamento.
Okay, so to begin, you want to take the widest cardboard that you have, okay, and look for the best side on this because we recycle everything around here. So you take your blue card, the white one, and you're going to start coloring it blue.
Vamos a empezar con el pedazo de cartón que está más ancho y la vamos a pintar con pintura azul.
So you take your paint and you just start painting. You might have to give it a couple of coats.
Tal vez necesiten varias capas de pintura para cubrir completamente.
So while that one is drying up, if you want, let's move to the next one so we can let that one dry and then you can do another coat on it.
Vamos a dejar que esta se seque y vamos a continuar con las otras piezas de cartón en lo que se seca la azul.
So you'll notice that you have 4 that are the same size and then you have a very long one. So that's your centerpiece. So you want to take your centerpiece and your outer pieces and put those together because those are going to be your red stripes.
Si se fijan, tienen 4 piezas que son del mismo tamaño y una que es más larga. Vamos a pintar 2 de las cortas de rojo.
Plus the long one. Plus the long one. We're going to paint it red. Those are one of your stripes.
Los vamos a pintar las 3. 2 cortas y la larga la vamos a pintar de rojo.
And you can hold the ends if you don't want to get too messy with your hands. Okay, there's one. Here's another one. Okay. Here we go. And let's do the next one. It's really quick with the cotton balls.
Ya que quedan bien cubiertas de rojo. Acuérdense, 2 cortas y una larga.
Okay, so we'll let those 3 dry. And I don't think it'll need another coat, not like the blue one.
Vamos a dejar que se sequen. Y ahora las 2 restantes las vamos a pintar de blanco.
So now you take the 2 that were left and you're going to paint those 2 white. Make sure you covered it completely with the paint.
Y asegúrense que queden bien cubiertas con la pintura.
Okay, here we go. There's one. Go to the next one. There we go. Now, if you see it dries and you don't like how it's still showing some of the cardboard, you can always go back and paint it again.
Ya que está seca y si ven que se ve todavía el fondo del cartón, pues le pueden dar otra pasada de pintura hasta que quede bien cubierto.
So let's go back to this blue one here. Let's move the whites over. And let's go one more coat on the blue.
Vamos a poner otra capa de pintura azul para que quede bien cubierto. No se vea nada del cartón.
And it's okay if you can see a little bit of the cardboard. I mean, it is a rustic cardboard flag.
Y ustedes le pueden poner la pintura que ustedes gusten, si les gusta más clara o más oscura, como les guste.
Okay, so for the sake of the video, I'm gonna finish with this. Not too bad. Okay, so while that paint is drying, what you want to do is you want to grab your template of the stars and you're going to cut it out, and then you're going to place it on the other strip that you have left, the long strip, and you're going to start cutting your stars. And then you also see that you have a square one. That's for your the bigger star that you have there. So it's going to look like this.
Ahora vamos a cortar nuestras estrellas que tenemos. Las chicas van a ir en el trozo largo y la más grande va a ir en el cuadrado.
So this is what they look like.
Y ya que cortamos el cartón, así nos quedan nuestras estrellas.
Okay, so now while that's drying up, you want to move all of this away from you, except for your white paint, because you're going to paint them white.
Vamos a pintar las estrellas blancas.
Okay, here we go. You guys notice that I'm always getting messy, but I love it.
Y esta pintura no es a prueba de agua, entonces si se ensucian un poco se pueden lavar las manos y quedan como nuevos.
So this paint is not acrylic, it's water based, so if you get it all over you, don't worry about it, it will come off. If you get it on your clothes by chance, you can just wash it off. All right, so here we go.
Ya nos quedaron nuestras estrellas blancas, muy bonitas.
Okay. So now you take your blue one. This one is practically dry. You're gonna flip it over.
Vamos a tomar la pieza azul y la vamos a voltear.
Okay. So then you take the red strips and you're gonna put one on each end, like this.
Y ahora las rojas, vamos a poner las cortas en cada extremo.
Then your long one is gonna go in the middle.
Y la larga a la mitad.
Okay, and you're gonna need your glue stick for this.
Vamos a usar pegamento y las vamos a pegar por la parte de atrás. Acuérdense de usar mucho pegamento para que no se nos caigan.
Okay, here we go. There's one.
Ustedes en casa se pueden esperar hasta que se sequen completamente. Aquí Marta la está haciendo para el video un poquito más rápido.
So you guys can wait for it to completely dry, but the paint dries fairly quick. But you can wait until you're sure that it's completely dry, and or add more paint. Make sure you use plenty of glue. Okay. Then you're going to take your white ones. Now this is the tricky part, because you want the white ones to be lower than the red. And I'll show you how.
Ahora las tiras blancas se fijan que queden un poquito más abajo que las rojas. O sea que van a ser 3 niveles. Las rojas, las blancas un poquito más abajo y las rojas del medio mucho más larga.
It's okay if it overlaps, not a problem. And you can always make your white one go up a little higher. And there we go. There.
Y se fijan cómo quedan a diferentes niveles.
So then, just to secure these in place, what you want to do grab another strip. You should have an extra one of these, other than the one for your stars.
Con el pedazo extra que tenemos de cartón, le vamos a poner pegamento y lo vamos a pegar en la parte de atrás, nada más para que asegurarnos de que nuestras otras piezas no se caigan.
So you just want to go towards the middle and just press down, and that'll keep it secure in place.
Y lo ponemos en la mitad. Y ahí va nuestra bandera.
And you can make any adjustments that you need to do.
La arreglamos que quede bien derechita.
And remember, it is a rustic cardboard flag. That means that it's gonna look kind of raggedy, old, so it's not supposed to be perfect.
Y acuérdense que es una bandera rústica, entonces no tiene que estar perfecta. Tiene que tener algunas imperfecciones para que se vea rústica.
Okay, so now you want to take, once your stars are dry, you want to go ahead and start with your big star. And you can put it on the corner, move it over a little bit more, but you don't want to center it.
Vamos a usar la estrella grande y la vamos a pegar. Puede ser en cualquiera de las dos esquinas.
Now, my stars are not dry because of the video, but let it dry so that way you can press down and it glues into place.
Asegúrense que sus estrellas estén bien secas para que queden bien puestas.
Then you're going to take your twine and you're just going to make a circle with it, and you place it there. If you want it to be wider, you can always just grab it, hold it down, and decide how big of a circle you want. And wherever you're going to do it, you're going to place some more glue. So you're going to go like this, and I'm just going to...
Y ahora con el cordón vamos a hacer un círculo del tamaño que ustedes quieran y le pueden dar tantas vueltas como ustedes quieran y lo vamos a pegar en nuestra bandera.
So you're going to put it there. You grab one of your small stars because that's going to keep it in place for you, and you press down. You might need some more glue.
Acuérdense que estas estrellas todavía están frescas, se tienen que esperar a que se sequen y las pegamos arriba del cordón.
So you do the same to the rest of your stars. Put some glue to hold it down. Take your next star, put a lot of glue on there. Press Press down. Mine is not gonna look as pretty as the one I did earlier because everything is wet.
Y ahora ponemos todas nuestras estrellas.
Okay, so now take your next star and you place it in place.
¿Sí? Y así nos quedan nuestras estrellas para la bandera.
But if you take your time and you let everything dry, this is how it's gonna come out pretty much. And I just added an extra star, but if you let everything dry, it's gonna look beautiful and you can hang it up.
Y así es como nos quedan. Y si les queda un trozo de cordón, se lo ponemos atrás para poderlos colgar en la pared o en un árbol donde a ustedes les guste.
And once you're all done and decided you want to hang it up, just go ahead and put a string in the back and you can hang it up in your room, on your door, or out in the patio and show everybody your beautiful flag. And this is it. This is the end of your video. Thank you so much for watching the Mountain Shadows Arts and Craft video.
Y así nos queda nuestra bandera y la pueden colgar donde a ustedes les guste. Nos vemos en la próxima.